Yo, yo, yo. I'm a little low on energy today, guys. I think you can tell that by my voice. Welcome. How are you? Merry Christmas of Catan. I think this is episode 8. I'm gonna gradually drop reminding what episode it is and what the win-loss is. Because I'm just not going to remember, unfortunately. I go 4th on this board. I think 4th is going to be pretty good, actually. There's a few good setups here. And I get my color. Yeah, I would have taken this first. It's just too attractive. So either this 8-3-4 or this 8-3-4 maybe goes, or something like that. Alrighty. So I have two ideas here. I have the 8-5-10, 8-11-9-10, or the 8-3-4-11-9-10. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, let's do it. I like it. I get the coordinated 10s. I get a really, really good or we cheap game. I might end up portless here, depending on what the player that takes this does, if they beat me to it, but I think you can get away with portless a little bit more when you're doing or we cheap like this, because all of my resources are used. Like, I need everything that I get. If I can get the 3-1, great, I'm happy with it, but if I can't, it's not the end of the world. And I should also keep in mind, like, a road builder to this 3-1 might be on the cards, if I lose the 1 on the 8. So I think we've got a good game here. This is a strong board, a lot of good spots, I wonder why this person took this one instead of this one. Because, oh, they took both. Wow, what a setup. They should take road pretty easily here. Because they get a road with a 3 and a 4. Like, they get a road with both a 3 and a 4. Blue gets a pretty great setup. They got an or we cheap game, but they're bottlenecked a little more by the sheep, but they also have the expansion. Which I mean, I do too, but I'm not bottlenecked. Damn, I feel bad for Orange, actually. Orange said, you know what, look at all that weed, I'll get on something here. But then, no dice, no chance. I mean, they can, but it's not going to be good. They could do this. They could do the 8, the 3-1, even. That stinks a little bit, though. They got crowded out a lot more comprehensively than I thought they would. I don't even know what I would do as them. I would maybe do the 9-6-2 down, play the or port. Because you have the 6 and the 9. You generate 2/3 of a dev, no problem. I think that's what I would do. But I don't think that's a winning setup. I don't think they can win. Kind of shows, I think this 8-10-5 was just way better as first pick. Because you could probably get on sheep on the way back, right? Yeah, they grabbed the ore port. Turn this down a little more. Alright, cool. I dodged a robber on the first one. Just pass. I've not gotten a single roll yet. Why did he want to pause? I don't get what's going on. Can we please get an 8 or a 10, please? I don't get why that was given so easily to black. Alright, hopefully blue keeps up this fucking crusade and lets me start to build shit. I'll take the city. If there's 2 of us with the city, that's fine. Do I do the 9, 10, 11 actually? No, I don't think so. Actually, I think I do. Because yeah, those double ores are going to be killer. Maybe I should just spam devs there, though. I fuck with blue. I fuck with what he was saying. Although... So I had something I wanted to talk about today, because I had a little bit of a weird realization, and it's a little therapeutic, I guess, for me to talk about this now. I'm kind of in a place where I can. Oh my god, black is fucking crushing. I don't think my setup's bad, but I don't know how to beat black here. This is just too good. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he has no cards left. Jesus. Let's just take orange, I guess. I gotta pass. This isn't good. All right, keep hitting black though. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it's something I want to talk about today. I came to a realization in conversation with a friend of mine yesterday. We were talking about people being late to things. Hold on one sec. Fuck. Do it like, honestly, yeah, do it like that. I'm just gonna pass. I think this is where I passed last time, right? Oh Jesus, then he gets the 12. I was in a conversation with a friend of mine about being late to things. And Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the game. I was telling her about how for a lot of my life, and even kind of still right now... Ooh, hold on. What do I do here? I guess I just dev twice, right? It's dev 3 times, fuck it. Alright, we've got army at least. So I was talking to her about... Okay, I'm gonna actually focus here even when it becomes my turn, so if I misplay, give me a break. I was talking to her about how I really struggle with being late to things. I can't handle it. It's not like... It's not something like, oh, I don't like being late or I'm always on time, haha. It's pathological. I don't really know a better way to put it. I get really, really, really upset when I... Hold on, we're just gonna do this. I get like truly, truly deep in my heart upset when I'm late to things. And it clicked. She said it was obsessive, and I was like, yeah, it is. But I hadn't realized at that point that this is a personality trait that is a lot about me. Like everyone that knows me knows I'm like that with timeliness. But a few months ago, I got diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder. And I don't think that that's a huge shock for anyone that knows me. That knows me particularly well. I am obsessive, and there's a lot of obsessions that I just won't talk about on here. Like lateness and timeliness, that's a lot more palatable. I can talk about that without being too embarrassed. But in a lot of... Hold on, do I take this? I need to settle. Yeah, fuck it. So that diagnosis, it put... Like, I realized it put it back in my mind that... Yeah, I'll do that. That something that I thought was me as a person, that I thought was just part of how I am, probably isn't actually. It's probably not actually what I'm like. Or maybe I am, but I put more credence to it than I should have, maybe. We're gonna get fucking owned in this game, by the way. This is so bad. Do I just... Yeah, I'll just dev. Let's hit black again. Oh, fuck it. Pass, whatever. I had another little funny story with the OCD. I was struggling to talk about this a little bit at first, but not so much anymore. I told my sister about my diagnosis when I was back home in New Jersey, and she looked at me and she laughed. And I was like, is it really that funny? Like, what's the joke? And she was like, she calls me, never mind. She doesn't call me Teal, I'll put it that way. Hold on, let's just steal that. Jesus Christ. So she started laughing, my sister, and she was like, she said my name, and she was like, I don't mean to be rude, but I've been using you as an example of what an obsessive compulsive person looks like. I didn't know you didn't have a formal diagnosis. So yeah, there's a lot. It's not a fun way for your brain to be. I don't enjoy it at all. And at this point in my life, I'm starting to make progress, I think. Like, the official diagnosis came as a result of me just seeking help. Let me turn this down a little more. It came as a result of me seeking help, and I was already starting to get in the right direction, I think, at least. But I wasn't fully there. And then I got it, and I got on these new medicines. The big thing with me is actually sleep. Am I sleeping enough? And the new medicine that I'm taking for sleep is helping me sleep, which in turn kind of calms my brain down a lot. Like I don't know how to describe this, but I'll use the words that I told my therapist. I don't get stuck on thoughts the same way, meaning I don't like constantly play the same thought over and over and over in my head anywhere near the same degree as when I'm not sleeping. So I still have little things like the ones that I'm okay to talk about. My door I'm really bad with. Like I will go check to make sure that it is locked dozens of times a day. No one comes in here. It's just me. So yeah, what is Black crying about here? All right. I don't know what to do here. I actually think I do this, as dumb as that looks, but it'll open up another road if I can settle in time, but I'm not going to be able to. So, yeah, I don't know. The ones that I'm okay talking about, my timeliness is the big one. The door is another one. I have some concerns about letting people in, like, my spaces. I struggle with a lot. There's a few that are really embarrassing, and I just don't have it in me to talk about now. But as it relates to the timeliness thing, it's interesting with a little bit of distance how I can sort of see that there are aspects of really, I guess, a disease, although I don't want to use that word that much because it hurts to hear. Nice mono, by the way. There's parts that I think are me, but they're not really me, which is kind of a complicated thing to think through. Like, I might really just be someone who's always on time, whereas for a lot of my life, I've been someone who has, like, I just thought that I needed to get to places. Here's an example. A long time ago, I was talking about this timeliness thing with another doctor, actually, and she gave me a challenge. She said, what would happen if you were late to work? Hold on. Thanks. All right. There's no chance I win this, right? Like, there's just no chance. So the doctor said, what would happen if you were late to work? And it was when I was still working at a job where I was very definitely the golden boy there. And I said, realistically, nothing. Like, I don't even think anyone would notice. I would just walk in and no one would bat an eye because it wouldn't even occur to them that I could be late, basically. And so she said to me, she goes, okay, I want to give you a challenge. And I said, okay, what's the challenge? And she said, I want you to be late to work. I want you to be late to work tomorrow. I want you to get there 20 minutes late. And I lied a bit. I was like, okay, I could do it. I could try. But I couldn't. And I knew I couldn't. And I wanted so bad to do what she said, kind of like exposure therapy, right? But I didn't. Instead, I still got there about 90 minutes early, and I sat in my car until about 1 minute before I was supposed to be in, and then I went in. That was the closest I could do. And I just, like, for a long time, I really just convinced myself this is just how I am, right? This is just how my brain works. And in a lot of respects, I don't think it actually is. I think that's part of, like, the faulty wiring that I need to undo. Like, I don't need to get violently ill when I'm late to work, you know? Like, that's not... Oh, orange might win, by the way. Yeah, orange has a shot here. I think I'm kind of out. I just haven't gotten the rolls, but I don't really care, to be completely honest. I think I played a decent game here, but maybe one or two decisions could have gone a different way. I'm a little distracted today, though. Do I just city or do I dev twice? I dev twice because I don't think that I will win. Like, I don't think I'll get another turn. Yeah, I definitely won't. Unless there's a 7, like, right here. So I wanted to see if I could pull 2 victory points, but I couldn't. If I get another turn, I probably win, but I just don't get another turn. Yeah. I guess orange has not heard of this before. Black's probably a little mad, but I don't know what he did to not win that. He definitely screwed up somewhere, I think, so. All right. Talk to you guys later. Peace.